So how would you like monthly breaks to be able to have a business and a lifestyle where you can go away monthly? So this is what my lifestyle actually is, and this is another weekend in my lifestyle, day in the life, or the weekend in the life of a remote property investor. So I'm Harvey, I'm a remote property investor, and what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start documenting the times when I go away monthly. So about 6 or 7 years ago, I set myself a goal and a target to have monthly breaks, and I've pretty much done that. Apart from COVID and apart from when we had our 2 kids, the first few months of that, we've pretty much done that monthly and had monthly breaks, whether that be a spa hotel just around the corner, or whether that be, at the moment we're going to Wales at the moment, later on today, or whether that be a month in the Caribbean or a month in Holland where my wife's family from, or just popping over to Holland for a long weekend. We have regular breaks, and I've set up a lifestyle to enable that. So remote property investing for me is not just about living in the south and investing in the north, it's also about being able to run my business from anywhere from my phone. So I get asked all the time, how do you do this? Obviously there's obvious benefits living in the south, investing in the north, but there's also obvious benefits of running your business from anywhere from your phone. Business is increasingly getting more difficult to run with government interventions with tax and compliance. It's making it a much more tougher business to run. So learning these methods, whether you invest remotely or not, is really, really important to be streamlined on your business going forward. Property is still a great asset class, still a great business to be in, but it's a lot more squeezed. So you need to learn how to manage and run that much more efficiently. And using the techniques that I use, whether you invest remotely or locally, whether you want to go on holiday and run your business from a beach, whether you want to run it from home in your underpants, or whether you're sitting next to somebody on an office, these methodologies work across the board, across all the property strategies as well. These are business fundamental strategies. So follow me this week and this weekend, and I'll be sharing you how it looks. But what I'm about to do now is go and do a bit of exercise with my son, take him to preschool, go to the gym, and then get on with my day, which I'll be documenting all the way along the way. One of the things, if you want to live a lifestyle which is pretty much guaranteed to give you that lifestyle, is by you hitting that like button and watching a little bit of confetti go off as a little reward for that. And yeah, all jokes aside, this really, really helps the algorithms. And please watch on my adventure to Wales and how I live a remote lifestyle. So what I've done now is just had a one-to-one call with one of my coaching clients, and we're going over the location exercise. So this exercise, as you'll see from there, we really try and nail out and identify the location. The call was breaking up, so I had to finish off recording it, and I'm going to send them over. I'm going to score these up and send the recording over to them. But that's the kind of exercise we go through. Now I'm going to get the rest of my bags packed, and we're going to be off to Wales. So it's about 6:30 in the morning, and I am off now for a little run. I've just been up, I've done my meditation, I've done a bit of yoga, stretching. I'm going to go for a little run. I'm going to go downstairs into the lobby, and I'm going to do a little bit of work. I've got to write a little bit of copy, so I've got a up and coming boots on the ground, or I can't steal that word, that's my friend Paul Tinker's word, but I'm on patch training day where I'm potentially offering people to come and join me on patch. So at the moment I've got 3 refurbs on, one really large one which is coming to the end, thankfully, an ex-guest house conversion, 2 sort of BRR smaller ones, one probably I think about 15 and 20k refurbs. So I've got 3 refurbs on at the moment, and what I'm offering people is to be able to come and shadow me for a day. So I'll take them around my area, but the idea behind this boots on the ground training is basically show people what to look out for in the area, how to analyse deals. We'll go and do some live viewing, speak to agents, we'll go on some live refurbs and check it out. If I get at least 5 people stick their hands up for this, we'll put this together. It will be a paid event, it's a low barrier to entry, it's going to be free for no, 339. So look, if you're interested in coming on site, getting on-site training, phoning agents, deal analysing, putting together proposals and programs of works, follow the link in the description to register your interest. If I get enough registered interest, I'll put it together. I'll get a mini bus together, I'll take everybody around for the day, I'll put on some food, and yeah, we'll have an unpatched training day so you can see exactly how I manage things remotely, and then when I'm on actually going to my area, what this translates to when you're in the area. So if you're interested in that, give us a little buzz in the comments. But I am now, it's a bit raining, so I'm off now for a jog and to get on with a bit of work. So I'm just sitting here getting a bit of work done, editing a few videos for Instagram. So go and check out my Instagram if you've not checked that out already. And my son and my wife, sitting here with my daughter and my son and my wife, we're having a splash around. I'm just off to go and see the Duggards, and while I was down here I thought, why don't I try and connect with somebody? So I interviewed the Duggards probably roughly around maybe about a year ago, and really in admiration of what these guys are doing. So I reached out to them just last minute and said, do you fancy meeting up and I'll come and have a look at one of your projects and let's shoot a bit of content? And they said yes, kindly. So I know they're busy, they've got tons of projects on. Luckily I had two not too far away from where I'm staying in Wales at the moment. So I'm just off to go and see those, and this is literally going to be a sort of let's talk property sort of freestyle chat, because ultimately I've not prepped for this. I just asked them last minute, and yeah, I'm just going to go and have a look around. So let's go meet the Duggards and see some of their projects.
This is basically chaos. This
Chaos?
Absolute chaos. I don't know how to go around.
So I'm just sitting here in our little villa, or is it a villa or a bungalow, whatever this is called, but just sitting here in the villa, in the bungalow. I'm going to talk quietly because my baby daughter's in bed in there and my baby son's in bed in now, and my wife's gone to the wedding. So what we decided with this trip was my wife's going to go to the wedding with the baby, but there's a mix of breastfeeding and bottle feeding. So she breastfed her throughout the day. I picked her up and bottle fed her for the evening, spent the day with my son. But it's the evening time now. My wife's at the wedding and I'm going to get on with a little bit of work. So as I mentioned earlier on this video, is we're about to do a promotion of an on-patch training day. And when I promote something, what I do is we build out a landing page. So I've got a team, so I put together a little bit of copy for this. That's what I was doing in the hotel on the way down here and writing on the way down here. And this is what it looks like now. So the team come over with the first sort of example, sent them over what I want. We've got the landing page. And for me, a big thing is progress, not perfection. So this is just done. We will work on this to get it better, but I wanted it out for this weekend because weekend's a lot of traffic and I'm promoting this for the next couple of weeks. So if you are interested, in the link, in the description, register your interest. It's not a buy thing. It's free, you can't purchase it yet, but it's just for people registering interest. If I get enough people interested in it, we'll put it together. If I don't, then I'm up there anyway doing what I'm doing. But this is what it looks like. So this is something I'd advise anybody to do, is create landing pages for offers. So what I've done is I've gone onto social media. So if you check out my social media Instagram, I've gone onto my social media Instagram, and on there I've done a few posts. Go and check them out. I've done a few posts on there and just done a bit of wording around there. I said put a yay in the comments. At the moment there's 10 places. Not everybody says yay. So I've done 2 videos. One's done okay. So one's got 2,000. I posted one yesterday, 2,356. The other one's got 4,000. And at the moment, yeah, I've got 18 people in the comments of that one. And I've got 8 people in the comments of this one, and I've got quite a few people in my DMs, so we're getting people showing interest in this. We need a minimum of 5 people, so I think I'm going to comfortably do that, but you don't know, and people vote with their wallets, so you don't know until they've actually paid. But yeah, this is what I do when I'm on my promotion sort of stuff. We put together a landing page. Reels is really good. Put it onto my Instagram, my reels is on Facebook, and the shorts. So give it a little bit of promotion, got a bit of interest, and then from the interest, we take them to this landing page. Let me show you this. So this is what the landing page looks like. We use Clickfunnels. I'll put a link to Clickfunnels in the comments as well if you want to, if you want to use something like this. But it's really, really powerful, just driving people straight to landing page. So let's go in now. This is what it looks like. So we've got the landing page, a thank you page. Once they're register interest, we get them into our email stuff. So this is what it looks like in the editing version. We're going to add a video into there. So I'll be recording a video tomorrow to go into there to tell people a little bit more around what's going on. And people can register interest there. And underneath here, it tells them about the day and what's going on. It's got some people that's worked with us, so some sort of testimonials of people that's worked with us. And this is a simple landing page. And this is just get their information. So we gather their information. They said there's no payment at this stage, just gathering information. And then if we get enough people, we'll contact them back afterwards. As I said, Clickfunnels, super easy to use. I don't put this together, my team does, but even I can, like editing it like earlier on. I wanted to put it in, instead of using Gumtree, we use Clickfunnels for that. So I wanted to add this in, and I actually created that myself. So what I've done is I cloned that over here. And this, I don't know, never had any lessons on this, just done clone. So I cloned this one into here, changed the title of it, changed the URL in there so it can click through to the link of that landing page I just showed you, to this landing page. And that was done, and it's in my Instagram, and we use this instead of, and that's in my Instagram linked to that link at the top, and we use this instead of Linktree. It's a morning little run with my son. He's on his bike. We're just getting ready to go back home, get a bit of exercise, and then start the journey back home. So just pulled up at the services, quick little pit stop for a coffee, feed my daughter. My wife's going to feed the daughter. Got to go over a couple of bits, a couple of emails, a couple of projects we've got on. So I'm running a couple of projects from my phone as normal. So I don't know how well you can see that, but there's 2 refurbs on there. So I just got to check in at a few bits. And this is, I was reading a thing. I listened to Instagram, and I've done a post on this in my Instagram, so go and check out my Instagram. Go and check my Instagram out if you've not seen the post already. And it says about crackheads really, they never ask about how they can get the money or if they've got the money. Let's go out and get it, you know. And it really made me think, yeah, look, it was only when I made an intention to have monthly breaks that I went out and actually done that and managed to do that. And whether it is just in the UK and we'll come to Wales this time, or whether that is going abroad, I managed to do it, and because I had an intention behind and a purpose behind what I'm going to do. So it's definitely doable. Let's show you as well. So I'm still working as I'm away. I have to work. I get a bit of downtime while I am away, but I have to work. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but you can see there 9 Renville and 17 Glades. So in these, we just get like progress updates, and in here you got progress updates, videos. So I've got a team member on Grand. I've got a team member that's on, like, who project manages these. So I just keep an eye over these. I still like being involved with these a bit. He's still in training stage as well. So the vision is one day I completely remove myself from it, but he's project managing it, giving us some updates as they go along. But yeah, I think the biggest challenge people have with these is the mindset. It is more than doable. So yeah, I just want to encourage you to think about that and think around and about that. So don't forget, I'm with these refurbs. I'm offering an on-patch training day. We've got a ton of interest already just from the Instagram stuff. So if you are interested, definitely register. If we get enough interest, I might even run a second day of this. Just depends how much interest we get. But you'll see in person what we put together off the back of it. So I just got home from this trip from Wales, and I'm about to go in and set up for my online 6-week blueprint training program, which I deliver on Zoom. Another thing, we did toy with staying an extra day. It's another thing and another choice of my lifestyle. Like I could run in-person events all the time, although I'm running an on-patch training day. The reason I don't run more in-person events is because it's not flexible enough for me to do my monthly traveling. And as I said, one of my goals was to have monthly breaks. And apart from COVID and when two of my kids was born and the first few months, I've done that since 2014. So listen, you have to evolve your ideas to live on your own terms. So if you're still here, please hit that like button. If you're interested, please hit that subscribe and the bell icon. If you're interested in coming and learning with me on patch on the 28th, give us look in the description. You can register for that. There's limited spaces. Not sure if I run this again. I may run it again. I may not. If there's enough interest, I probably will run it again. If there's not, there's not. If I don't get enough interest, we won't even run it full stop. But if you want to come and join me, we'll do an on-patch training day where I'll show you how to analyze deals. We'll take you on some viewings, how to speak to agents, take you on some live refurbs we're doing. Stick in the look in the description or stick in the comments. Look in the description for a link to register for this, and look forward to hopefully catching up with you on that day. And remember, if you don't evolve your ideas, you never live on your own terms. So evolve your ideas, live on your own terms. Have an amazing day.